Hello guys, welcome back for more Kick and Drift stream. Today we are back for more Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 gameplay. I think we are in the middle of the wedding quest, if I'm not mistaken. So there is like the main quest. I think that will be like one of the first main quests that I'll be doing in this game currently, because I have been busy doing the side quests before this. Without further ado, let's go. Wonder what are we supposed to do right now? Why is my house like here? Okay, so let's see. Not this actually. We have like find the sword, and also maybe we can do the optional quest first. I think this is the guy that we are supposed to talk to.
What do you need?
You're a little nervous, aren't you?
Not at all.
That's a lovely yellow attire you're wearing. You're exactly the kind of fella I'm looking for. Do you know Radovan? The blacksmith from Takov?
I don't. And whatever happened, I don't know anything about it.
You don't know him? Then why did he tell me he remembered you hanging around him right before he got robbed?
It's not my fault, I swear. It's the devil himself who guides my hand. I'm completely defenseless against him.
The devil, eh?
Oh yeah, I think like he is the one that robbed the sword,
Yes,
actually.
Of course. Here, take it all. What would I do with this, right?
Nice haul.
Okay, we got some boots,
Sword?
in badge, and also some
I don't have any
groschen.
sword.
Don't lie to me, sticky fingers.
Then why do
I might be a thief, but I'm not a
you're
liar.
giving me those things though?
This is really all I took. And
Okay.
anyway, where would I hide a sword?
All right. I'll be going now.
Please, don't tell anyone. I'll sit on my hands from now on.
Hey,
So, when are you going to leave Maine and come and work for me?
oh, seems like there are other young men that are dressed in yellow.
I did none of that, I swear.
Wait, I'm not sure, like, why am I supposed to help him get up here?
Fucking hell. How am I at a wedding? Especially about us.
Because you won't leave me in peace for a moment.
Lord Samida's really outdone himself with this tournament. Have you seen anyone who you think might win it?
And after this ceremony, you'll join us for a toast.
It happens. Watch where you're going next time.
I found your husband.
And where is he?
I'm sorry, but he's completely plastered. He's lying in the corner behind the dovecot.
Oh, sweet Virgin Mary. That idiot. Thanks, Henry. I'll take him home before he disgraces us completely. Take care now, Father.
I mean,
I apologize.
I did not manage to help the gamekeeper back to his feet.
Have a slice of piglet.
Greetings. You might be who I'm looking
Okay.
for.
Me? How's that?
Because you're dressed very nicely in yellow.
Envious, eh? My wife made these clothes for me, but they're not for sale. But she can make you some too, if you pay her well.
It's not your clothes I'm interested in.
Oh? Then what?
Blacksmith Radovan from Takov lost his sword. Do you know anything about it?
I saw the sword. The blacksmith himself showed it to me. Boasted that it was the finest in the whole county. Beautiful work, I must admit.
Did you like it a lot? Maybe even enough to take it from the blacksmith?
Hey, hold on. I do enjoy pretty things. I really do. But what would I do with a sword? I wouldn't even know how to hold it.
And was there anyone suspicious hanging around?
There was this one fella. I noticed him right away because he was dressed similarly to me, although his outfit was much poorer and tasteless. The color was fine, but otherwise it was a cheap, shoddy job.
Is that why you think he might have taken the sword?
He committed a fashion crime already. People like that are capable of anything.
You wouldn't know
Are you
where I
sure
might
it's
find
him?
it, would you?
Indeed I do. He just dragged some woman up the stairs over there.
I'll go now.
So long. God be with
Upstairs.
you, sir. Maybe I'll
The whole place in one go.
Do you know
You know.
Is it? It's not him. Is he's? Oh. Hey,
Really?
it's Hans.
It might have occurred to me you were the one I was looking for.
me? Why?
I expect he means me, Flower. No doubt Henry assumed I'd starved.
Long
to
time no
death
see,
on
Sir
my
Hans.
arse for a while. So, are you glad to see me?
I'm glad you're still alive and kicking.
You were worried about me? Well, I mean, Henry.
I just wouldn't want to explain to Sir Hanish why I couldn't keep an eye on my living ball and chain.
Watch your tongue.
Like a pair of little boys.
Hey there, Sparrowbit. How are you doing, man?
Radaman the blacksmith has
Yeah,
lost
I'm
the
doing
sword
great.
he made for the
Thanks.
groom as a wedding present.
Really
Well,
enjoying this game so far.
Fuck up, eh? But
We
I'm
are
really
in one of the
surprised
main
when he was
quests
shoving it under everyone's
currently.
noses and telling them there's none better in the county.
So you think someone nicked it?
I don't think so. I'm sure of it. The bailiff's son, Svatobluk.
What?
Really?
Svatya?
Swatia.
Nonsense.
What's going on here? You again?
Who is this drunk?
This is Wojtek.
Keep my name out of your mouth. And you? What are you doing here with my... girl?
I am not your girl. That is certainly not only yours. And it's a few years since anyone called me a girl.
Did you hear that? Scram. Nobody's interested in you.
So you've ganged up on me, eh?
So currently, we have to wait for like one of the
This
lord
prick.
in the game to come to the wedding. So while we are waiting for it, for him to come, we are just doing some side quests in the main quest.
We didn't agree on anything. And forget about Mishka. She
And
had no
apparently,
time for
like
either of us.
I'm
the
having a really
the present for the groom
Women don't want me.
is like a sword from the blacksmith. It is missing now.
Joke. All
So we are
that's
trying
left
to find the
is the booze.
sword, like who
Booze
stole the sword.
never lets you down.
Well, each to his own.
Yeah.
I was afraid you were going to
Like
start
we
a
have to
fight.
like ask the people around to find where the sword
Hold on, no
where the
changing
sword is.
subject. What did you mean about
And
Svatya?
Like I said,
we found Sir Hans Capon. Like it's been like a while since we last saw him actually.
And how do you know it was him who took it?
because I saw him.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Do I have to drag every word out of you? Where did you see it?
The blacksmith went to the latrine and left his sword outside. The blockhead. Svatya had his eye on him the whole time and just seized the opportunity.
Why would the bailiff's son take it? He and Semi will be family soon.
Why don't you ask him yourself? But from what I hear, the Samin's really sticking his craw. Why? I don't know. You'll have to figure that out for yourself.
What did he do with the sword then?
I have no idea. I had better things to do than follow him around. Last I saw, he disappeared into the battlements by the
It's a bit
latrine,
of
and then showed up in the
an
backyard
awkward
as a
pause there.
dugout. He didn't have the sword anymore.
All right. I'll take your word for it and try to find the sword.
Finally, you've come to your senses. And Henry,
Yes?
just don't fuck it up. We need to talk
What do you
to
mean?
Virgo.
Why is it always my fault? What are you doing then?
Finally,
I
we're
bet
alone.
that precious bull of his just shuts all over
Finally,
it.
some
A
peace
beast
and
like that
quiet.
could easily spray the
Woman,
whole place in one
You
go.
read my mind.
You know
Shall
Shane.
we wait until it gets
He's an
really
old
dark?
man. Aye.
And everyone
And
is
that's
blind
the old
drunk.
bastard.
Do you know you've
If he wanted
actually
peace and
rescued
quiet, he'd have
Hmm,
given her
a bit sus there. Let's leave them alone.
He doesn't miss a chance to have a go at anyone. If
So where is it? Like
To this ceremony, your join us for a toast, won't you?
I have to talk to Savatia. Not here, actually.
You have to kick old Femming's ass before he gave you a job.
Give it a rest, you contrary old geezer.
Hey, what am I supposed to do here?
How's life treating you, old?
Brody's drunk. Maybe I should talk with Savatia first then.
Stop making excuses and tell me, where have you been?
I wonder where is he? This wheat egg. How does Savatia look again? How does he look like?
What do you want?
Well, you, of course. I want to tell you something, although you probably...
Oh yeah, this is the... I don't want to hear it.
Tell me what's on your mind.
Well, you know, I like you so much. I said it. I'm sorry.
Forget about it, girl.
Why? Don't you fancy me?
I do, only I can't.
How come?
I know what you want from me. And I also know you wouldn't be happy.
But why not? I mean, we get on great.
It's a bit embarrassing, but I have a weakness.
That still won't put me off.
Weakness?
What weakness?
I once got kicked by a horse in the...
Wait, what is he talking about?
And since then, I just can't.
You can't what?
I can't serve as a husband. Nor as a lover. I just can't.
Oh, I see. I'm sorry. I'm terribly sorry. So, well, forget I said anything. Take care.
Didn't I have a wife back home? Or like... in the Henry's, like... Henry's hometown? It's a bit weird excuse to give. Where is this Savatia guy? I think he's gone somewhere.
Especially about us.
Not sure where we're supposed to go here. We have to find the sword. Okay. Oh, that's not related to any of the quests at all. I wonder where is it? Is there any food that I can try? It's not this one.
No, thanks. But there's something I'd like to ask you. I can't complain, though.
Since when? You do nothing but complain,
Oops.
day in, day out. Especially about us.
Excuse me?
Wow, there's some weapons in here. Oh, there's a decent one here, actually. Wow. Could steal it. Maybe not now. Wonder where the sword is. It's not here. Okay, I need to look at the map again. Okay. But the problem is I don't know like how does Vadya looks like.
I was fine this morning, I swear. Until... Henry? I just saw Yurka.
and I think he's pretty soused. I thought you were supposed to watch him.
It's the cellar guard's fault. He let them in there.
That idler? I'll have him whipped. Oh, to hell with it. I have to admit, Yurko seemed a little less surly right away. If only he didn't have to sing. Well, I suppose you can't have everything.
Not my fault.
Where's Lord von Burgos?
It's the god's fault, man.
Why hasn't he arrived yet?
I don't know. I asked the Chamberlain, but he couldn't tell me much either. Though he said he expected him to arrive soon.
I hope he's right.
I hope so too. He promised me he'd come to my son's wedding. I don't think he'd dishonor me like this.
The beggars are gone. They won't embarrass you anymore.
Well, I'm happy to hear that. I just hope Cook doesn't give me a hard time about it.
I managed in the end and got the food elsewhere.
Ah, that's good. You know, she's a good cook, but she can also be a real thorn in my side. Well, since you've served me well, I'll introduce you to Lord von Burgos when he arrives. If you're still interested, that is.
I certainly am. I'd be honored.
I'll just introduce you to him, nothing more. Lord von Burgos is a distinguished nobleman, and as such, and don't be offended now, he's not that interested in commoners.
I don't mind. What matters is that I finally get to meet him.
Lord Semi, what will happen with that robber from Apollonia now that we've captured him?
You mean Gules? You might find it hard to believe, Henry, but the man is of noble birth. That means I can't simply lock him up or, God forbid, execute him. So, I took him into my service.
Was that wise, sir? Are you certain you can trust him?
Did I miss something?
That's why he has to
I think I missed something here.
How?
It looks like we didn't wipe out all the bandits who were pillaging with him. So his first task will be to take care of what's left of his own band.
Okay. Interesting. Am I stuck in a loop or something here?
Could be better. I can't
Okay.
complain, though.
Can't even talk to them.
You do nothing but complain.
Is it here?
I hear you're in charge of the sword fighting tournament.
That's right, Henry. What is it? Would you like to try your hand?
First, I want to ask you something.
What do you want to know?
What are the rules?
Very simple. It's not hard. Everybody gets a wooden sword, and whoever wins first.
Oh,
wins.
hey there, bear.
Whoever beats
How are you
young
doing, man?
Lord Alder,
Welcome to the
Svatterbrook
stream.
Bailiff's boy, and Lord Semyon himself takes it all.
And what's the price?
Let it be a surprise.
You don't know, do you?
True, I don't. But I hear our master's being very generous, so you won't be disappointed.
Who do I fight first?
Young Lord Alder's waiting for you.
The groom?
Aye, him. Don't you dare wound him, Henry.
I'll be happy to take part.
All right. Then go and challenge our young lord to a duel.
Wait, is it now? I think that's a... okay. It's just a wooden sword. I thought it was the real sword that's missing. Oh, I can drop here. Nothing interesting there. What's happening here? Let me out.
Can't get any peace and quiet around here.
It was you!
Enough!
Fuck you and your surrender!
I surrender!
No yielding, you piece of shit!
Here he is.
You'll get such
Calm
a blow
down.
that you'll wake
I
up
surrender.
on the pillory!
Yes, I'm surrendered.
I'll rip
No,
your
no, what?
ass open!
These days, no one's ever really safe.
Okay.
I'll beat you to a bloody pulp!
No. I'm not trying. Ouch. Ouch.
Think you can face me, do you? Ha!
Okay, what's happening here?
Quickly, for the love of God, sort out this rabble before they turn
Wait,
everything
what's
into
happening here?
firewood.
cursed luck.
Oh really? You have turned in your paper? Yeah. Can breathe again now, yeah. You feel free. Feel so free after turning in the paper. Understand it. Yeah, it seems like there's a jewel, but I think... Did I mess something up?
Well, distinguished guests.
For the love of God. Does it have to be him?
Trust me, friend.
And how did he came to this cutscene here?
We need to have a word with you.
Who is this guy?
Would your graces care to sit?
I think not.
What brings you to my humble rectory, gentlemen?
Are you all packed, Godwin? I heard you got kicked out of your humble rectory.
So who do I owe that to? You wouldn't have had anything to do with this, would you, Hanush?
You've no one to thank for that
Wait,
but
am I?
yourself, Godwin. If you hadn't been living like an animal, you wouldn't be regretting it now.
You're wrong, though. I don't regret
Am I
it.
playing as another
I
person
trust
now?
you won't regret hearing us out now. We have a secret mission for you.
Secret mission? Sir Radzig, I hope you're not trying to drag me into some state espionage game of yours. Somehow, over the years, I fell out of the habit of being inconspicuous.
You buffoon! Let his lordship finish!
Do you know about Lord Capon's mission?
Aye. I had a word.
Oh, okay,
Where was
okay.
it you sent him? Trotsky?
Yes, to Sir Otto von Bergoff's castle.
Royal Chamberlain von Berger? The League of Lords fella?
You know more than I'd expect from you.
It doesn't surprise me. I also know that Trotsky is a...
So, I think this is the place where the player that we were playing, like Henry, this is the place where we came from actually. Or like the team that we came from. And it seems like since Sir Hans Capon and also like the player that we are playing as Henry are haven't got back to the base. So it seems like maybe they want to send in another person to check out on Sir Hans Capon and also Henry. But it's kind of like random. Like, how did we get to this cutscene?
About 3 days' ride away.
2 days, weather permitting.
The young lord should have been back long since then, shouldn't he?
He should, but he's not.
And now you want me to find out why he's not here yet.
That's right. You'll go to Trotsky and see if anything's
Yeah,
happened to
I mean,
him.
seems like it.
Why me?
Honestly, I'd like to know that too, Radzig. Why this fellow?
He has experience like few others. You know that, Hanush. And not just in combat. Although he might not look like it at the moment, he is from a noble family. So he knows how to deal with nobility.
What? You're saying this scoundrel in a cassock is blue-blooded?
It's true. And he also understands the common people. Since we don't know what's holding Capon up, we need someone who can deal with whoever he comes across.
I hope you're right. So what do you say, Godwin?
How could I say no?
Okay, this is interesting. It seems like we are gonna be playing
That went better
with
than
two
I
players
expected.
from now.
Oh, don't get ahead of yourself. I won't rest until my nephew is safely back in Perkstein.
When should I go?
Right away.
Fuck! Did they have to lock us up in here of all places? I have a feeling these walls are moving. The cellar's
Wait.
getting smaller and smaller. Can you hear me? Let me out! Hey! Hear me!
Give it a rest.
Wait, why are we in the jail right now?
No one's come in.
I feel like we're going to be crushed here.
Don't worry, we won't. Any crushing will be done later by the executioner.
Oh, what a relief to hear that. Listen here, Henry. I wanted to say, well, that I'm glad to see you again. Henry? I understand. You're annoyed. Nevertheless, Henry, I wanted to say that, well, you were right. I behaved badly. Awfully.
All right. I accept your apology. All water under the bridge, eh? Old pal.
Thanks. So, what were you getting up to the whole time, anyway?
I was working in the blacksmith's forge in Takov.
Oh. Well, lucky for you, you have a trade you could work at.
Sort of. Most of the time I was actually chasing after lost carts, or scrambling over the rocks looking for hermits.
Well, at least you weren't bored, eh?
What about you?
I
Hermits,
also
yeah.
stuck to what I'm best at.
What, boozing and whoring?
Fucking hunting.
Where did you get the gear for that? We arrived in Troskowitz like a pair of beggars.
By using the old noggin, pal. I pulled a strong thread out of those rags I had on, made a snare for game, and before you could say jackrabbit, I was hawking half a dozen hares around the local cottages.
Weren't you worried about the local gamekeeper?
That nitwit! I found out he was fond of the booze, so I snooped around his lodge, and when sleeping it off, I went hunting. Once, I even went into his shed and, borrowed a bow and a quiver full of arrows.
Thieving, too, to top it.
So I guess we got thrown into the jail because I was trying to rob something there. But I was not trying to rob anything at all. I was just looking in the box. And I got caught looking in the box. Oh man, that was so unlucky. I was trying to do my best to be a good people there.
I'll give over. Once things are sorted out, I'll give it all back. Shh, quiet. There's something going on outside the door.
Have you seen Captain Thomas? Yarrick says he's in a bad way.
He's right. Them fuckers cut him up good.
Last I heard from Father Nicodemus, though, was that his wounds are healing.
Aye. Only he's been struck down by a fever. And the Sawbones is away with Sir Otto.
Good God.
Captain Thomas! Yes! He met us before we reached the pond, didn't he? We showed him our letter.
But he's in a fever. You heard them.
Well, we'll deal with that somehow. Hey!
Leave it be.
Hey! Open up, you rabble! We're messengers from Ratai. Your captain can confirm it. Do you hear?
Again?
Those damned fools won't give us any peace.
Come on, fellas! Be reasonable. We're envoys of the Lord of Lipa.
About time. Just you wait till Lord von Berghoff hears how you treat a noble.
You, come with me to the courtyard. Chamberlain says we ain't gonna waste bread on you for nothing. We've got a job for you.
What about me? I want to talk to the captain right now.
You want to talk to God, fella. You're getting the gallows for poaching.
What? But you can't hang a nobleman.
Jesus, wait! Hear that? That bell's tolling for you, mate. 12 more times, and the priest will come for you. Hans!
Oh no.
Hans, don't worry, I'll fix it! Move it! I'm a nobleman! Do you hear me? I'm a noble!
We have to save him.
Sir, Hans came
Oh
on.
no, man. Man's crying now. So who wants to see me here?
So, if you want to get out of here, you'll have to make amends and work off your debt. For a start, you can carry all the charcoal from this wagon up to the store.
Wait though. What's going to happen with Capon?
With that madman, he was poaching, so he'll swing.
But he really is a noble.
Ain't Ain't you a bit old for fairy tales, son?
Wait, do I lose all my
Bell tolls
groschen
12 times,
and also
it
all
won't
my
matter a damn
armor
who he used to be
and my
anyway.
weapons?
If you want to do something for him, pray. And best pretend you don't know him.
Your Captain Thomas can testify that we're envoys from Ratai. It's the truth, I swear.
Don't you say a word about our captain. We don't know if the poor fella will live to see morning. They moved him during the night to the chapel at the very top of the Maiden. It seems only God can help him now.
And can I go there? I really have to talk with Captain Thomas.
Don't fucking annoy me, fella. You got off lightly so far, believe me.
What? You won't even let me pray in the chapel?
We will not. You're not allowed inside at all. And don't let me catch you snooping around there.
Why did they move your captain to the chapel? All that way up?
So he'd be closer to God. Either the good Lord will help him, or take him to his bosom.
What happened to the captain there?
And our Sawbones
This
is away with
kind
Lord
of
von
random.
Bergov.
What about my things? You took everything away from me.
That's what happens to people in jail.
Oh.
When we set you free,
Okay.
you'll get your stuff back. In the worst case, we might keep something to cover the damages you caused at the wedding. Got it?
Got it.
What damages did we do at the that we have done during the wedding?
Do you always ring the bells before an execution?
Aye, it's a local custom. They say back in the past, the local lord slept through a scheduled execution, and they had to release the condemned man. Don't worry, that won't happen today.
What happens when I'm done with this?
What do you reckon? You'll get another job, and when there's no more work for you, you can bugger off wherever you like.
That's all?
Aye? What'd you expect? The axe? Lord von Bergov is strict, but he ain't a tyrant. But poaching now, that's another matter.
I'll get to work then.
Good lad. The store's up by the gate to the inner bailey. Orsina the blacksmith is idling around somewhere there. He'll think up some job for you. Or go down to the outer bailey where they're building the scaffold near the gate. They'll be working up there for sure. And no wandering around where you're not allowed. Don't stick your nose inside the castle. Got it?
Yeah. Got it.
Hold the sacks to the charcoal shed. Okay. Charcoal shed. Where are we right now? I wonder where are we right now? Oh, okay. We are still in the same map. We are in Trotsky's castle. Okay. No problem here. Where is the charcoal shed?
Careful.
I'm being careful. And I don't have any money at all. My groschen. They better give me back, man. Okay. Bro. Even when we hit other people, we lose our stamina. It's kind of interesting in this game. People just won't get out of the way, yeah. I guess it's here then. Oh, there's a combat arena. I wonder if we are done with all this work here, then we can go for a combat. Let's finish this work. I have to carry like 2 more sacks. It'll be easy. Hey, there's food tag.
It's a lot better here in...
Why are you also in there? Well, it's not like I know him before. Always like flirting with girls there. One more. I think I need him to the face there. Take that. Easy. Down the sack.
That's
Oop.
that.
We have finished holding the sacks. There's like one more. B. Get to Thomas. Wonder if we can get to Thomas there. Let's see. Oh, I don't think we can get to Thomas at the moment. We have to do other jobs now. Let's talk to blacksmith.
For him, but I didn't.
I finished hauling the sacks. What now?
How should I know? They told me to think up some job for you, so you wouldn't be idle. So if you want to pass the time, go ahead, but do it sensibly.
Well, I'd say there's plenty of work to do around here. I'll gladly help you with something.
Aye, but I've only got work in the forge, and that ain't for everyone. I'm a respected tradesman here, understand?
Well, I'm a blacksmith too, even if I don't look the part right now.
Oh, really?
Aye. My pa was a blacksmith, a respected one.
Then you might actually be some use to me. At least I wouldn't have to work my fingers to the bone all the time.
Let's
Tell
go.
you what, go to the forge. The fire's gone cold. I haven't had much time
More jobs for us.
Well, the trade. So fire it up and make some horseshoes for Kabat. He's our groom. Always bothering me that you don't have shoes for the horses. And there's only one nag stabled here now that his lordship's away with his men.
All right. How many should I make?
4.
How many legs does a horse have?
Well, it depends. Usually 4, but once there was a 3-legged foal born in our village.
All right, all right. You're a fool, but maybe you're a handy one.
What do you mean?
So go
I'm
and
just
make
making
one
joke there.
horseshoe for the groom, all right?
But a horse has 4.
Aye, but Kabat's missing just one, and I ain't going to waste more on him.
1. All right.
You'll find
Oh, man.
everything you need in the trunk in the forge. It's there, past the gate.
All right. But I was told not to go there.
And now I'm telling you to go. And when it's done, bring it to me to check so you don't make me look bad. Off you go. Lads!
While we're on the
What?
subject of
What is he trying to say there? Okay, time to make some horseshoe. Let me draw. Ooh, okay. Smithy, sharpening wheel, and also blacksmith Osina. What is smithy? So I will need some smithy. Where are the... Okay, see you then. Take all of it. Let's make one horseshoe. It'll be easy. Another calming process that we're going to do here. They should be okay now. The anvil.
Where's that fool of a blacksmith? Like always, he loiters around here all day, and when you need him, he vanishes like the wind.
It's as cold as a dog's snout.
Wait. I think I messed up there. I can't seem to hit the horseshoe there.
Oh, damn it. I'm burning it.
Okay, it should be okay now.
Where's that fool of a blacksmith?
This is useless. I should move it.
Where's that fool of a blacksmith?
How do I move it though? Why is it so hard here?
Like always, he loiters around here all day, and when you need him, he vanishes
This is
like
useless.
the wind.
I should move it.
Okay.
That damn wretch.
Okay, this is a bit hard actually.
This is going to take a while yet.
Crucifix. Where's that blacksmith?
The first bell. Another 11 to go.
Where's that fool of a blacksmith? Where's that fool of a blacksmith?
It's cold. I should hop over to the forge.
Okay. Actually, this is my first time like forging this horseshoe here. And it's a bit hard because the shape is like it's in U shape, and I have to aim carefully towards the U shape as supposed to making swords, because they are, when you are making swords, only in a straight line. I was a bit confused with the controls there.
Sakra.
To be okay.
Damn wretch.
Now I just have to temper it.
Like always, he
Wait.
loiters around here all day, and
Is
when
it finished?
he vanishes like the wind.
I don't think I've done the good work there. Yeah. I mean, I think it should be okay.
I need to pay the tithe and give church for my father's...
About that horseshoe.
Well, did you get it done?
Yeah. Here.
Well, what are you standing around here for? I told you to take it to Kabat.
No. You told me to bring it and show it to you.
You're a smart one, eh? Well, now I'm telling you to go to Kabat with it. He's our groom. Most likely he'll be idling by the upper stables. Big grouch. Just between the two of us, he's a very unpleasant fella. Unlike me.
Are you sure? Are you sure you are really that pleasant? I don't think so.
I brought you those horseshoes. I mean, horseshoe.
That took long enough. I've only got one horse here and I've got nothing to shoe him with. And you know who gets in the shit over it?
You?
Exactly. Mistakes are punished here. So either I'd end up reduced to beggary, or I'd have to go back to what I was doing before. And I wouldn't like that.
What were you doing before though?
What did you do before?
You're a bit inquisitive, ain't you?
Yep.
Well, I get the
I mean, you
actually
brought it
proud
up.
of it.
Let's just say I haven't always made an honest living. Is that enough for you?
Sure. I wouldn't want to be rude.
Very wise.
Do I get something for those horseshoes?
Hey, I've no time for jokes. I've only got one horse here, but even so.
What did you do before?
You're a bit inquisitive, ain't you?
Well, I get the feeling you're actually proud of it.
Let's just say I haven't always made...
Not quite. I'd also like to know if you still got any tools.
I might be able to find something, but I'll tell you, it won't come cheap.
Isn't there maybe something I could do for you in exchange?
Well, since you're offering, I lost something playing dice and I'd like to have it back. A very nice turquoise rosary.
Who did you lose it to?
Father Nicodemus. That priest rolls dice like the devil himself was guiding his hand.
Don't worry. I'll get it for you.
But with no trouble, all right?
Naturally.
So where is the rosary? I feel like we have to play a game of dice here. Okay, dice there. Where is... Ah, there it is.
It seems like you'd be glad to have someone to play with.
Alea Yaktan honest, my friend. The die
What's
has
wrong with
not
this
been
mouse there?
cast, and that grieves me. No
Was
one
there
wants
like
to play
some
with
bloods?
me, so I'll be quite glad if you join me. And for what shall we play? You don't look too well off.
I heard you have a certain turquoise rosary.
Aye, it belonged to Kabat, although belonged is a strong word.
How do you mean?
Kabat is known for having some peculiar things in his property, if you grasp my meaning.
Let's play for it then.
Certainly, why not? As long as you put up a decent wager against it.
Maybe we better leave it for now. I don't have very much coin at the moment.
As you wish, friend. But if you should change your mind, I'll be glad to play.
So, are you still looking for someone to play against?
Indeed I am, friend.
Do you still have that rosary?
I do. Do you still covet it? Fine, as long as you have something to wager.
Okay, I see.
Do you know where Captain Thomas is? I heard he was in a bad way.
It's true, son. It doesn't look good for him. Why do you ask?
I'd like to pray with him.
A kind thought, but you can't get to Thomas. I had him moved
What's
during the
wrong?
night
What's
up to
wrong
the chapel
with
in the
him?
Maiden.
Why can't I get there?
You know, the castle chapel is an important place. Only Lord von Berghoff, his kin, and a few others are allowed there.
Like you, for instance.
Naturally. It's certainly good of you to want to pray for Thomas, but you can do that anywhere without having to disturb him.
Why did you take him to the chapel?
The surgeon is away with Lord von Berghoff, and Thomas has got considerably worse. I don't like to say it, but there's nothing left but to pray for a miracle.
Uh-huh. I'll be going then.
Go, and don't forget about that prayer.
Seems like we have to earn some money first. How do we earn some money here? Maybe we can go to the gallows. To the gallows. There are some works over there that I can do. Let's go. Oh yeah, I got some perk points.
The second toll for Hans.
Oh no.
Greetings. What brings you here so early in the morning?
I was told to come and ask you for a job.
Nice timing. Do you know anything about carpentry?
Nope.
No, but I'd be glad to learn.
That ain't worth a damn to me if I have to teach you. Good tools is more what I need. I got the job of fixing up this here scaffold, so it don't collapse when we hang that poacher. But the whole thing is fucked. I need a good carpenter's axe. There's one broadaxe in the shed, but it's as blunt as a file. Of course, Osina didn't find time all year to hone the thing.
But that poacher is innocent.
An innocent poacher? But that's nothing to do with me. My job is to make sure it don't collapse when he swings.
I could help you with that.
You could. Well, that'd be great. Go and get it from the shed, sharpen it, and bring it back to me.
Sure thing.
Okay. Let's get the axe and sharpen the axe. Could be easy. Okay. Is it not the axe? Very satisfying. And also calming.
That's more like it.
I wonder if it's very hard to do it in real life.
Here it is. Hope it's good.
Sharp as a skinning knife. Nice. Without your help, the scaffold could well collapse under that poacher. And nobody wants that.
And then the execution would be postponed.
I doubt it. We're not going to make a show out of it like they do in Prague. But someone would have to get their hands dirty, and no one fancies that.
Understandably.
Anyway, thanks. I can't afford to fuck things up today. The Chamberlain is as tetchy as the devil.
Isn't he always?
Yeah, but even more today. Anna the laundress said he's got bellyache. Everyone is avoiding him like the plague.
Uh-huh. Would you happen to know how I can get into the Maiden?
And what would you want in there?
I want to pray in the chapel. And they don't want to let me in.
The chapel, eh? Well, I'll be damned. I know one hand by the name of Binyak that wanted into the castle too. But for a damn different reason.
And did he succeed? In getting in, I mean?
Aye, he did. He climbed down into the well in the courtyard. See, there's caves under Tursky, and the well ain't actually a well.
Okay, this seems like another way to get to the chapel here.
Caves. And from there, you can get to the dungeons, and then into the Maiden.
Oh, he sounds bold.
Oh, aye, but they still caught him and gave him a whipping. And when they found out how he done it, they took the cleats out of the well wall.
What does that
cannot be used anymore.
The next Binyak would have to jump in and not climb down. I wouldn't fancy that.
Indeed. I'll be going.
I've got to get back to work too.
What more can we do here? Ah, okay. Maybe this will work there.
What's the matter, good wife? Why are you standing here grumbling?
Because of that damn blacksmith. I'm waiting here for him like for Judgment Day. The lock on my spice chest is stuck, and Sir Otto will be back any time. How am I to bake gingerbread without ginger, eh?
It'll be bread.
How can the blacksmith help you?
How do you think? He always takes this bit of wire and opens the chest for me, and then he promises to change the lock for 3 years now.
But the blacksmith is just around the corner.
I know he is, only he tells me to wait.
Oh, really?
He's got more important things to do.
Seems to me he's just talking.
I wouldn't be surprised, the lazy wretch.
It feels pretty refreshing, isn't it?
I'm just a loudmouth cook, so I have to wait.
Can I help you somehow?
No, unless you can pick a lock. And decent folk don't know how to do that.
I know how to do it, but first I have to get tools for it.
All right, I'll wait here. Another while won't kill me.
I thought I could get the tool from her. Charcoal. Be on top of the table though.
At once.
Easy now. I surrender.
You're a wanted man. The
Why?
time has come for you to confess to your thievery. And if I don't find those stolen things on you, you'll pay for them as well.
Wait a moment. I'm sure we can come to an agreement, can't we? I just wanted to borrow it for a bit. But I forgot to ask first.
I didn't steal anything
That's not
though.
how it works. You can't just borrow things without asking. But fine. If you return it, we can let it be. But don't do anything like that again. Got it?
I didn't do anything though. Jarek?
Guard?
Must you interrupt me at my prayers?
Yes.
If it's arms you want, go to the kitchen.
Sorry to bother you, but I heard you praying. I need to get to your captain.
Oh really, man. 2 points.
Where from?
Well, that's a really long story.
It's not really a great lead, but hey, at least you guys
What do you expect to hear
are
from him?
leading the table, man.
But it's all the same. Thomas is lying in a fever upstairs in the Maiden. It don't look good for him. Them bastards cut him up good, poor fella. And if that wasn't enough, they stole his rosary too. Barbarians.
I heard that priest of yours has the rosary.
Nicodemus?
Yeah. I heard he won it from Kabat at Dice.
That sounds like him, all right. Booze and dice. And consorting with that thief, Cabot, too.
Well, I suppose he should give it back, right?
He certainly should.
Should I deal with that?
No. I'll sort it out with him myself. But you did the right thing. Maybe that rosary turning up was a sign from above. Wouldn't you like to pray by Thomas's bedside?
Could I?
Aye, come with me. I'll take you up to the chapel. Usually it ain't open to...
Oh, yeah, let's go.
Folk of your
He's taking us to the chapel now.
I'd be glad to go and pray for Thomas.
The Sawbones was a little reluctant when I told him I wanted to carry
Reputation
Thomas
loss.
upstairs. The wounded are supposed to lie as close to the chapel as
The
possible.
third time.
Everyone knows that.
I better get
Years
moving.
ago, I heard from a man that something similar happened in Strahlenberg during the Margravate War, like a pig on a spit, and pulled him halfway.
Pretty even match league,
No one
yeah.
thought he'd live to
That's
see the morning.
very interesting, you know. I mean, you will never know, like, who's going to win the league, though.
Close to the Lord when his hour came. There's this really high tower in Strahlenberg. The locals call it the
What's
Throne
this
Room,
guy
on
waffling
account of
like?
how it seems to get wide in it.
Is he talking to himself, like, or is he talking to me?
Lord von Burgo there. When they took the Burgrave up there, spear and all, on Petronel's orders, was recovering. They say an angel descended there at night and pulled the spear.
Bro's
out of
talking
Burgo's
non-stop,
wound.
man.
Ever since then, they keep the... It ain't easy. Only the fellas and me figured it was the best thing for him.
Okay, he has stopped talking. Or is he gonna start talking back when I'm near him? Okay. If I want, I will not do the robbing thing anymore. It always gets me in trouble. Go. Got to Thomas. Bro, what's happening to him?
Greetings, Adela. How's he doing?
Still the same. In a fever.
Thomas's rosary turned up, so I brought it to him. This wayfarer here found it, and he'd like to pray with Thomas, if you don't mind.
I don't mind.
All right. I'll be going then. Stay...
Pardon me for disturbing you, miss.
If you want to pray, go somewhere else. The chapel is closed. Unless you're a priest. Which I presume you're not.
No, I'm not. My name is Henry.
I'm Adela, Thomas's sister. What is it you want, Henry?
I need to talk to your brother.
No chance of that. He's been lying in a fever for 3 days. And the surgeon is away with Sir Otto. Unless he returns soon, Thomas won't be talking to anyone ever again.
What actually happened to him?
They were attacked by bandits by the pond. His mare, Arrow, brought him home. He was completely out of it.
Hey, good morning, the replica. How you doing, man?
Hacked up. If the surgeon was here, he'd be in his care. Some of his wounds have healed, but now he has a fever. He's been bedridden for 3 days.
I'm sorry.
I read it for 3 days, man.
Oh, Christ. But this is a matter of life and death. Thomas is the only one who can testify to what happened.
Yes! It's a matter of life and death for my brother. I want him to rest. Besides which, he's delirious and can't tell you anything.
Maybe I could help somehow?
The only one who can help now is the priest. And I don't want to sound gloomy, but all he can do is pray too. Just the same as me.
Yeah, I'm doing great, man. Thanks.
He's with Lord von Burghoff. When Thomas started to get feverish, he left some concoction for him. He was only meant to be gone for a while. But it seems they got stuck somewhere. I don't know. Anyway, the concoction ran out, and we don't have any other physician here.
I'm not a physician, but I could try and brew that concoction. It can't hurt to try. Do you know what it was brewed from?
If I knew that, I'd have brewed it myself. Not even our surgeon knows. He does everything according to his books. He uses some medical manuscript, whether he's treating people or livestock.
And where is this book?
How should I know? Probably in his chambers, in the Crone.
I'll have a look there then.
But no one is allowed there.
I'll figure it out somehow.
Why do you want to help us?
Out of Christian charity.
Don't joke with me.
The world needs some goodness. After all, you must have had a good reason for dragging Thomas up all those stairs. Sometimes it pays off to try and get closer to heaven.
Are you trying to tell me that you're a priest?
No, I'm not. But God moves in mysterious ways.
Henry.
Yes, you're right.
I'll get going then. I don't have much time, and neither does Thomas.
Go. And thank you.
I wonder how we're going to get into the place there. Hang in there, Thomas. This place here. Oh, I could steal it. I could steal it. They cost a lot. I will get caught pretty early.
The fourth bell.
Oh no. It's like 8 more bells before. Where are we going here? Wasser Hans Capon's judgment.
I suppose you're waiting here for a bite to eat.
Damn right. Like, I know they're preparing a banquet for his nibs, but they could have left one cook here, or at least a bit of gruel, for Christ's sake.
I can see if I've got anything to eat on me.
Hey, I need some decent grub, not some mouldy bread.
If you don't want it, I won't force you.
I don't have any food on me though. Oh no, I'm trespassing. Oh no, oh no. Do I have any food? What am I supposed to do here? I might be in trouble.
Fanka the cook sent me.
Jesus Christ, God protect us from all evil. What does that harpy want?
She's not able to open the spice chest.
Again? She's a bloody nuisance.
She told me you always open it with some implement. I'll gladly do it if you tell me where to find one.
Jesus, why do you even talk to that woman?
I'm supposed to help out around here.
What of it? I already let you into the forge anyway. There's this small red pot on a shelf there with some lockpicks in it. But I don't suppose you know how to use one.
As it happens, I do.
I'd rather not ask where you learned. Although you just got out of jail,
Okay.
though, eh? Just don't
Got
get
some
up to any
lockpicks.
funny business with them.
Sure.
Red pot. Where's the red pot? James, go. Got some lockpicks.
So I got what I needed, and we can get to it. Where's that chest?
It's in the castle cellars. Follow me. My time is precious, seeing as how his lordship will be back any time.
Yeah, but I'm not allowed there. I was told to stay in the courtyard.
Never mind that. You're going with me and you're helping me. Come along.
Let's go.
What a day. I burned the ruin east. But if I didn't nag, there'd be nothing done in this godforsaken castle. You have to kick people's asses.
The bell's
here
ringing for
to even
hands the
get
5th
them out
time.
bed in the morning.
Oh no.
Lazy bones. Pfui.
I have like 7 more bells before the Hans getting his punishment. Is it there?
Here it is, that damned chest. 3 years I've been telling him. God's truth.
Easy one. Easy.
Thank you kindly, young man. If you want to get a bite to eat, stop by the kitchen.
Stop by the kitchen. Oh, just passing you. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do it. Item. I don't have any item to cook though.
Sir, I want to ask you something.
You? What are you doing here? Aren't you supposed to be helping outside in the courtyard? Christ. First you cause mayhem at a noble wedding, and now you go snooping around where you shouldn't.
Why am I the one that caused the mayhem?
I noticed, sir, that something is troubling you. I could help you.
How could a vagabond like you help me?
One vagabond isn't the same as another, sir. It can be hard to tell the difference between beggars and us students from Prague, but we have a bit of knowledge.
And what are you doing here? Prague is a long way off.
I'm here to gain experience. Our professors encouraged us to travel the world, but I ran out of coin and things went from bad to worse.
Mm-hmm. And where did you study?
You know, school. I was studying.
But what school?
A university.
Oh, man.
With professors.
Now listen here, you filthy vagabond. No one is going to make fun of me. Clear off before I have you whipped, you mangy cur. Oh, it started up again. On your way.
Ooh, there's some groschen. Take it. Okay, we are in a private arena here. There are some weapons here, you know. I could go berserk. I think if I can get something for this, something to eat, so that I can give to this guard here. Maybe he can help me.
Still hungry, are you?
I wouldn't be here if I wasn't.
It's Zach. Oh, okay. Only need one.
Thanks.
Okay.
At least I won't starve.
You're welcome. Enjoy it.
Wait, is that all? Nah. Nah, you're kidding me. I thought he would help me. Up here or something. Oh man. I might be in a trouble here. I wonder if I have like enough money to...
So, can we have a chat now?
I've finished my work, so why not? I'm Votava. I come from Golovrati.
And I'm Henry. What are you here for?
Me? Nothing much. I tried to rob a house near Tahov. I was sleeping in the woods for a week and I wanted to get at least a slice of bread. Only instead of bread, I found a pitcher of mead. So, I says to hell with it and I pour the whole lot down my neck. Then I see the farmer has a nice comfy bed with an eider-down quilt. So I had a nap. I slept like a baby. And if the bailiff hadn't come for me, I'd be sleeping there still.
My word. That wasn't exactly an ingenious crime.
And what did you do?
I got into a brawl at young Lord Semin's wedding.
Fuck me. You brawl at a wedding that the cream of the whole region is attending, and you talk to me about ingenuity.
And what can they do to you?
What do I know? I've spent some time in the stocks. That wasn't too bad. It's worse in some places, and now I'll be hauling here for a while, and then I reckon they'll kick my ass out of the gate.
Sounds to me like it's not the first time for you.
My neck has graced half the stocks in Bohemia, and one or two in Moravia too. The worst are the new ones. They've still got splinters sticking out of them, and that ain't pleasant. Once in Rumburg, they had brand new pine stocks. That was fucking awful.
I'll be going.
Sure.
Doesn't seem to be helpful. Okay, I think I have enough money.
So, are you still looking for someone to play against?
Indeed I am, friend.
Oh, let's go.
Well, appearances can deceive. Let's play for a coin.
Heavenly music to my ears, friend.
No problem. Here it is.
Lucky day. I can feel it in my bones.
6, 5.
6 bell. Half the time is up.
About 3. I need to look at the points combination back. Score and continue. Ooh. Nope. Score and continue.
Have you lost your mind? You're going to lose everything.
Oh, lucky. Score and pass. This is a quite interesting game. I never played this game in real life before.
Like this.
Do you guys ever seen these type of games?
These ones here. Aye, that'll do.
Oh no.
Kurva, bloody dice.
Let's go. We got kind of lucky there, actually. 50. Three. Can't really do it. 3. Okay.
Well, you're not afraid of anything.
Am I busted? Ah, let's go. 50. Should I take the points? Yeah, let's take the point there. Oh man, there's a lot. Bus.
As far as I go, it's yours.
Okay. I wonder what are we gonna get here. 1, 2, 3. 1. Maybe let's try one more.
If I was you, I'd take it.
Are we gonna take the risk? Try one more.
The 7th bell.
Yeah, let's go. You want it.
Must have a
Damn and blood.
I better go before Lady Fortune abandons me.
Thanks for the game, friend.
What if my soul is burdened with sin?
Of course, son. Or take the path of repentance. It will improve your reputation with people. And you, if I'm not mistaken, come find me when you have a...
So, are you still looking...
Indeed I am.
What did you do that no one wants to play?
Certainly not. Although it may look that way at...
And isn't playing dice?
It's not as if we were Roman soldiers.
I never understood what they wanted that.
They sat on the robe, so they wouldn't feel the cold.
Cold? Wasn't Christ crucified at Easter?
Yes, but it's more complicated. The lunar calendar, leap years, and whatnot.
Uh-huh.
Nah.
Never mind then. I'll be going.
May the Lord bless your steps, friend.
Oh, what am I gonna do here? I don't think I've... Do I have? I have to save the Hunt's execution. I might have to save. In case I got caught trying to learn the recipe to make the medicine to save Captain Thomas here. Because we are trespassing here.
Huh? You're not meant to be here.
Oh, come on, Jack.
Easy! I surrender!
Now I'll show you. You can't say you weren't warned. You can't just loiter around on other people's property. You'll pay up and show me whether you stole anything. Otherwise, we'll deal with your unruliness in the pillory.
Look, can you keep a secret?
What are you talking about? What secret?
Look, we're both men, aren't we?
Where are you going with this? You're testing my patience.
It's like this. Yesterday, I met this pretty girl. She makes yarn. And you know what they say about girls who work with spinning wheels?
No. What?
They're really good in bed.
That's a good one.
Well, this yarn spinner, she was very afraid her mother would find out we planned on meeting. So she gives me these complicated directions on where to meet.
That's funny from Henry.
I stood at the shadow of the tallest linden tree, and step by step, I set out. Then all of a sudden, I look around and realise I have no idea where I am. The girl's nowhere to be seen, and people are yelling.
If we get out of this with this line, man.
Fool of me.
That's what you get for thinking with your prick.
Aye. I've had enough embarrassment for one lifetime. Can't we just let this one slide?
All right, then. I'll turn a blind eye just this once. That's taken care of. Off you go now.
Man, but I have to go up here, though.
So, I've had enough. You're under arrest. Surrender.
It's the 8th bell. I need to hurry.
Yep. I need to hurry. I'm not sure what to do. Oh, there's a guy over there. Okay. I don't know how, but somehow we got through the guard there. Yeah. Where is the book? Where is the book?
Ninth bell. Only 3 to go.
Wait. Did he not see me? This is the one. This is the one. Where? Oh my god. He was there. Somewhere over here. Leave me more. Ah, let's go, man. Finally. Oh. Get in here. I'm gonna save the game there. I'm not gonna do the lockpick again. Wait, why do I feel like it's not here? Oh man. I think it's not in there.
It's the 8th bell. I need to hurry.
You? What in God's name are you doing here?
I'm looking for medicine. For Captain Thomas.
Well, the Sawbones ain't here, so you're out of luck. Like the captain.
But there should be a recipe in here somewhere, right? And this one should be pretty easy. Salt. I don't think it's this one though. Ah, okay. Okay. Let's look at the journal. And now we have to get a whole of fever tonic. I thought I have to make it by myself. Doesn't seem like it. Digestive potion. There is snaps. Oh, okay, this is the one. How many? I will need wine. 3 handfuls of feverfew. 2 handfuls of ginger. And a handful of elderberry leaves. Feverfew. Elderberry leaves. Okay, this feverfew here. Can I get all of them? Okay, let's see, how do I make it?
9th bell. Only 3 to go.
I have to write it in the chat. I will write it in the chat, okay? Wine. For wine. And I have to add the feverfew. 3. And then I have to boil it for 2. How do I boil it? Move down. Okay. Turn sunglass. Boil it. Is the sunglass moving? Why is the sunglass not moving? Bruh. Let's try it one more time. But before that, I have to turn this sunglass, man. I have to look at if it's moving or not. Okay. Okay, it's moving. Now I can add the ingredients. What is this game in? Okay. Now boil for 2 turns. I have to grind the elderberry leaves. Drop it in the cauldron. And then I have to add the ginger. And distill. Why can't I distill? Hello? Bro, let me distill. But the game is not allowing me to distill it.
The 11th toll of the bell. The last before the execution starts.
Ah. I have to prepare a file first before distilling. Okay. My bad.
It wasn't boiled long enough, was it?
It wasn't boiled long enough. Really? It seems like I have to prepare the file first before distilling. It. Where's the way out again? I feel like I didn't make it in time to run. Where is he again? Oh. I think he's here. No, I'm not. I'm not trespassing. I just went to the wrong way. Wait, I'm coming with the tonic. I'm coming in. I'm coming with the fever tonic. Wait for me. Where is it? Is it here? Oh no. Okay.
Did you get it?
I get it. I get it.
It will have to be diluted. His fever is getting worse. If this doesn't work, I don't think he'll last long.
Wait. Did I made it in time? Oh no. Poor Sir Hans, man. No. No, did I not make it in time?
I urge you all to be vigilant. These days we have all sorts of vagabonds, drifters, outlaws and bandits roaming the country.
Wait, isn't that the
And we
gamekeeper?
have one of those vermin here today. A fella called Hans, who is clearly not right in the head. A dangerous madman, a brawler, and a thug. The worst of all, a poacher.
Really? Is it really that bad being a poacher? Please, Captain Thomas, make it in time, man.
And so, for the damages he caused to our dear Lord Otto von Berghoff, he is sentenced to be hanged by the neck until dead.
You can't execute this man.
He's here. He's here.
Captain Thomas here will testify that we're messengers from Ratoi.
What is this nonsense, for Christ's sake?
It's true. I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein.
Deal with it, for God's sake!
But sir, the captain...
Captain Thomas has a fever. He's clearly delirious. Seize them immediately.
You can't do this. I am a nobleman, do you hear? A noble!
Get your hands off me!
You can't do this!
No. No, no.
Open the gates!
Wait, we are safe. We are safe by the horn. Is this Lord von Berghoff?
My lord?
What the hell is going on?
It was just a... It's a hanging.
You can't hang him. He's a noble.
That's for me to judge. Take him down! And for Christ's sake, helping of this horse!
What's happened to him? Wait, is he dead? Oh, he's safe, he is safe. Oh, thank goodness. Bro, my hands were sweating.
You may enter. His lordship is expecting you.
So, you're messengers from Rattay, huh? I was wondering when someone would turn up. All right then.
Okay, he's not dead.
Let's hear it.
I thought he was dead from the previous cutscene.
My respects, Sir Otto. I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, and this is Henry of Skalitz, my escort.
Welcome to Trotsky, gentlemen. I'd greet you standing up as befits, but I'm glad I can even sit at the moment.
I heard you were ambushed by outlaws.
You heard right. Those bastards did a job on me. And I got out lucky.
Don't you have like
Almost
bodyguards or
all the
something?
others were killed, including my page and my surgeon. So there is no one here to heal me, and I will have to inform poor Albert's father that his son died in my service.
I hope your health will soon be restored, sir.
We shall see. But now, you tell me what happened here in Herrgottsnamen. Why did my chamberlain try to hang you, Lord Capon?
In truth, the welcome we got from your Master Chamberlain was somewhat... how shall I put it? Well, it was somewhat unexpected. I must say, it was the first time I had a noose around my neck, and it wasn't the most pleasant experience.
Please, accept my apologies, sir.
Yeah, man.
And that of my chamberlain, too. Is that not so, Ulrich? I must say in his defense that he had my orders not to admit anyone to the castle, and to be cautious.
I understand, sir. At home, some bandits got into Tamberg by subterfuge, and it cost us a lot of effort to reconquer it.
I'm glad you understand. Anyway, let us leave this misunderstanding aside and get to the point. As far as I'm aware, Rattay showed no interest in negotiations before, either with me or with the League of Lords.
True. Our houses have thus far stood on opposite sides.
I should say so. Attacking Brno and Jihlava together with that renegade Sokol of Lemberg hardly inspired our sympathy. But let us leave that aside. Tell me, what does Sir Hanush have on his mind? I am all ears.
Unfortunately, during the ambush, we lost the letter we were carrying, so you'll have to make do with my word of mouth.
All right. Go ahead and speak.
In brief, Sir Hanush, Sir Radzig, and other lords take the view that the situation has got out of control. And that's of no benefit to anyone in Bohemia, neither Wenceslas's supporters or the League of Lords. King Sigismund's actions will not lead to instilling greater order than under King Wenceslas. Quite the contrary.
Let us say that maybe. What arises from it?
Sir Hanush and the other lords on our side are interested in knowing what the stance of the League of Lords is at this moment, and whether they haven't perhaps reevaluated some things.
In other words, whether I might betray Sigismund.
I wouldn't be so bold as to suggest that, sir. We are merely interested in whether you would sit down at the negotiating table with us. It's necessary to
I
discuss
feel
the
like it's
future
not
of the
a
kingdom,
place where I should be
whether
talking
it's
at
to
the
be a
moment.
common one or not.
Huh.
That's why I've been keeping
The
silent
future is
until
still
now.
a long way off for me, Lord Capon. Nonetheless, Sir Hanush and Sir Radzik are right. There is disorder and anarchy in the land. Bandits riding roughshod all over. As we all know, to our cost.
We've had plenty of experience of that at home too, sir. Only a short time ago we had to deal with a similar band.
Then you will surely understand that before I begin debating who would be the better king, I must sweep my own doorstep. Only I'm damned if I know how to do that, since those bastards have wiped out half of my garrison, including my captain.
If I may be so bold, sir, you're not the only one. We also have a score to settle with them, so Henry and I will gladly help you.
Is that so? Now that is what I call the words of a knight, Sir Hans.
Right now, we've got a common enemy. So we have common interests, too.
So then, sir, may we be of assistance to you?
Indeed, you may. Perhaps in the end we may really find some common ground. I need to muster sufficient reserves to deal with those outlaws once and for all. I'm summoning my vassals here to Trotsky. And since I don't have many men left to send as messengers, I will gladly accept your help.
Just say the word, sir. Where should we go?
You'll go to Nebakov, a small castle, or rather a fortress among the cliffs. The yeoman there, Jaromir Nebak, is an old hardhat and may not be very willing to fulfill his obligations. It would be useful if an eloquent noble like yourself visited him to explain him clearly why I need his whole garrison.
Who is this Lord Nebak?
The lord of a smaller house with not much in the way of estates, just a fortress and lands, but he also owns a mill that provides a significant part of his income. His children are grown up. His daughter married well, thanks to Sir Otto. His son is away from the domain, dealing with duties. Sir Otto helped him to acquire an official position. In short, the House of Nebak is more than beholden to Sir Otto for his magnanimous help and support.
Thank you, Ulrich. Nevertheless, I suspect Jaromir will not be keen to charge into battle. But that is of little consequence. He has a few good men who will be useful. That will do us. If he delivers, I will regard his obligation as fulfilled.
What should we do if he's unwilling to heed what we say?
His house has always been loyal to mine. And it has always been more than worth their while. So tell him that I would like it to remain so. I do not expect any great obstacles, but it would be wise to show Sir Jaromir respect by sending him someone of status. He will take his time over being persuaded, and then concur. As he always has done.
I'll get to him somehow, sir.
I expect nothing less from you.
Is the route safe?
As I said, the fortress is in the wilderness amongst the cliffs. There are many places where outlaws may be hiding, so watch out.
Don't worry, sir.
So it won't
Henry here by
be
my side for such situations.
an easy journey then.
Is that all, sir?
It's no simple task. Knowing Jaromir, if I sent a common messenger, he'd come back with a boot print on his backside. Dealing with the lower nobility can be tricky. They tend to be fixated on their own somewhat fragile status.
We'll take care of it, sir. Count on us.
All right. We'll head out as soon as possible. Let's not delay our diplomatic mission unnecessarily.
Very well. I think that is all for now. The Chamberlain will show you where you can put your heads down, and he will supply you with horses. And once we have resolved this little digression, we shall talk about your own mission.
Fair enough.
Thank you, sir.
may I ask something, Sir Otto?
Oh. Ask away, young man.
When you were ambushed, did you see those bandits? Would you recognize any of them?
Henry, don't start with that again.
Why do you ask?
The thing is, when we were ambushed, I believe I saw among them one of the men we ran up against at home.
Oh. What did he look like? Do you know his name?
He's called István Toth, a Hungarian noble. He wears black armor. A stocky fella, around 40.
I've already told you that's nonsense. How would he be here? You only saw him from a distance, from behind. You're imagining it.
And why does this Toth interest you,
Yeah.
young man?
He was the leader of a band that made trouble for us in Sasau. And he has something that belongs to me.
Ah, interesting. Interesting. But I must disappoint you.
Something that
I saw
belongs
no
to
one
him.
of
I
that
wonder what it is.
Thank you, sir. I'm
Did
sorry.
a sword?
I had to ask.
I understand. And now I shall entrust you to the care of Uri here. And I shall look forward to the good tidings you bring me from Nebakov. Go with God, gentlemen.
Thank you for everything, sir. The Lord be with you.
There will be time enough yet for social niceties. Now there are more practical matters to deal with. Sir Otto has generously agreed to accommodate Lord Capon in one of his chambers. And you, Henry, shall also be accommodated, as befits your station. There, your equipment shall also be returned to you, and you will
Yay.
find your horse in the
Go.
stable.
We got our-
Nevertheless, his lordship
got our
takes the
things
view
back.
that, as a noble's escort, you should have a befitting mount. And therefore, he has kindly decided that you may take one of our horses, if you so wish. Gentlemen, follow me. So, Sir Hans, allow me to...
Hold on, Sir Ulrich. If you think everything is settled between us, and we're going to act like nothing happened, then you're mistaken.
Sir?
You were going to have me executed a short while ago. I expect a proper apology.
Then please accept my apology once more, sir. But given the
That is not enough.
Given the circumstance! What circumstances?
Sir, poaching is a capital offense.
And are you the
Yeah,
king
man.
that you can
I
hand
really
out
want to do
death
it.
sentences? No, you are not. What's more, you had plenty of reasons to realize it wasn't a good idea.
Sir, I could not have realized that.
You couldn't have realized. Yes, you could, but then you wouldn't have been able to play the Lord and stage private executions.
Sir,
True.
Once more, I apologize. And now, please allow me to show you to your quarters.
Is my game safe? Okay. I'm gonna punch him
I
now.
wouldn't dream of inconveniencing
Oh,
you.
can't punch him.
I'll find my quarters by myself. Henry, once you're done with that annoying fool, get your horse and we'll meet at the gate.
Well, it seems Lord Capon will not be requiring my services anymore today.
Please excuse him. He's been through a lot, as I'm sure you understand.
It is understandable, of course. I was just hoping that our relationship would be a bit warmer after that, regrettable misunderstanding. Nevertheless, welcome to Trusky, the finest and biggest castle you
Bruh.
will ever see.
Bit too late though.
Has it that the castle was built on the jaws of hell, and that we're sometimes plagued by demons here. But don't believe a word of it. It's just idle talk to excuse the servants' laziness and incompetence. It's demanding enough keeping everything here running smoothly without any of that. It requires a man of exceptional quality.
What is Vecon Dios?
By the way, this place is a maze for strangers. It's very easy to get lost.
Ah, I see. Punch this guy, man.
The jail cells are down there. But I believe you are already fairly well acquainted with that part of the castle, aren't you?
All too well, thanks.
Yes, I have discovered my bed. Let's go. He's in here.
Here it is. You'll find a bed inside, opposite the door, and a chest where we put your belongings. You'll find some new clothing there, a little gift from our gracious lord, to ensure you're not mistaken for a beggar again. Once you're settled in and properly dressed, stop by the stables. They're beyond the gate, down the path. Ask for Kabat. He was supposed to prepare a horse and pack for you. Or tell him you'll keep your own if you insist. Then he'll give you proper tack at least, so you don't disgrace us.
Good. I don't think I could stomach much more of your company.
Likewise. So,
Likewise.
you and I are finished, and I can finally attend to some proper work, so this castle doesn't fall on our heads.
Shut up, man. I think we got our... Go. We got our personal things back. But it seems like I have to do all of the... I have to equip all of my equipments back. Okay. I guess we can save the game now. Ooh. There's a sword here. But I don't think this sword is that great though. 81.
You right in the head? Sod off with that weapon.
Are you deaf? The weapon.
Very good.
It away.
Yeah, sure. I can't attack him. I can't attack the guy, man. Pebbles.
Greetings. Do you need something?
I'm here for some horse tack. I hear you have something for me.
Well, fuck me blind. You got out of jail yesterday, and today you've got a horse. Fuck, I wouldn't mind having your kind of luck. But you're fucking things up for me and making a mess. And I don't want to get a whipping on your account.
Why am
I've
I?
got the tack ready, but I've been ordered to show you our herring first. You can take him, they said.
Yeah,
so
it's a bit
kindly
much.
take a look at him in the stable here and tell me if you want him or not. Take care.
But I think I'll try playing the game though. It looks kind of fun.
I took a look at herring.
And?
Wait, I didn't look at herring.
A nice animal, but I'll keep my own.
Never mind looking a gift horse in the mouth, you flat out refuse to accept one. You're lost though, pal. Now we've got to know each other.
I'll be
I want to let you in on
loyal
this
to
little scheme.
Pebble.
We could both get something out of it. But you'd have to keep it to yourself. What do you say? Can you keep your mouth shut when coin's at stake?
Look, first, I'm a guest here. And second, it's not long ago that I was locked up. And I don't intend to let that happen again.
Pity. But I know what you mean. No hard feelings. Now let's forget all about it and get back to the reason you came. You know how to ride and control a horse?
Ah, don't worry. I'm right at home with horses. I learned to ride with cumans on my tail. And arrows whistling past my head. A tough school it was.
Well, I'll be damned. I never heard such a thing before. But even an experienced horseman like you needs equipment, as you well know. You can tack him up yourself, right?
Sure. Thanks.
It was good to see you, my friend.
That came up. Is this herring? It's okay. I'll still be with Pebbles. So I got something actually. Wait, where's the thing that I received from the stable there. Where'd he go? $50. Right. I'm not sure, like, how do I take him up?
I'm glad you're here. I needed to catch a breath of fresh air. I've had it up to here with that Chamberlain Stauffenberg, or whatever the bastard's name is.
Aye. Whenever I see him, I feel like giving him a smack
Same,
in the
man,
mouth
same.
as well.
All 5? Which reminds me. Look, I know I behaved like an idiot, but...
Nah, don't worry about it. It's water under the bridge.
I'm in your debt. Talking of debts, there's one more we need to settle. Both of us. That herb-woman, Bojena, really helped us after that ambush. If it hadn't been for her, we wouldn't have survived.
Aye. You're right.
I gave her my word. And the word of a noble must be kept, as we both know.
Don't worry about it. I took care of it on behalf of both of us.
You did? My word, Henry. You are a true bellator. Only half by birth, but your heart is filled with blue blood.
Thanks, Hans.
How is she getting on, actually? I hope she hasn't had any trouble on account of us.
Not on account of us, no. But... well, it's a complicated story. And not a pleasant one.
Yep.
Jesus. I'm sorry to hear that. But right now, I'm not in the mood for sad stories. You can tell me another time, but now... Backov awaits us. It's high time we set out so we can get back before nightfall. Carpe diem.
I'm ready.
Let's mount up then.
Wait, where's my horse? I'm overloaded. Are you kidding me? What am I overloaded with? Okay, this much better.
It's nice to be out under the open sky. Gloomy corridors up there. But I can't do this.
It'll be
is a real
jokes.
fucking castle. I've never seen anything like it before. Perkstein is just a little fortress in comparison. Von Berghoff certainly knows how to make an impression.
That's true. Von Berghoff must be loaded.
I expect the office of the Royal Chamberlain is a nice earner. Or maybe he shits gold ingots.
And also, like, goals. Recently, the game kind of looks pretty decent, you know.
Fuck.
The graphics is getting nicer and nicer.
This place makes me feel
I think by the time the game releases, it will be pretty.
to join my old man in eternity.
It will be pretty decent.
God rest his soul. And he'd ask me, so, son, what great deeds have you achieved in life? And I'd have to tell him, well, Pa, I fucked everything up royally, and then they hanged me for poaching. Christ on a stick. I can't have that. When I go to the next life, I need to have something better to tell. A whole lot better.
Well, you'll be telling him how you put a stop to the war in the land, saved King Wenceslas, and brought peace to the people.
That doesn't sound too shabby. Only, how to actually achieve it.
Can't we go any faster here?
Damn it. I need to get my mind on other things and get the feeling I'm living. Let's really spur these horses on, eh? What'd you say?
How could I refuse you anything?
There's a junction beyond Troskowitz with a roadside chapel. Whoever reaches it first wins. So, get ready. Forward!
Oh my.
Quick!
That's fast.
Quick! Ka! Ka! Ka!
Bro, he's fast.
Ka! Keep it up. Ka!
Bro. Oh no.
Ka! Ow! Quick! Whoa! Whoa!
I'm pretty slow, man.
Christ, yeah. Oh, I needed that. My head feels a lot clearer now.
I'm glad to hear it.
Thanks for riding with me, old pal.
Think nothing of it. But watch out next time. I won't hold back.
You never give up. That's what I like most about you.
So, what now, Hans?
Like I say, I can see everything clearer now. And the thing that's clearest to me is I won't be trifled with anymore. I'm the Lord of fucking Perkstein. Let everyone know who they have the honor of addressing.
I'm with you on that, noble sir.
Splendid. So, forward to Nabokov. The sooner we get that out of the way, the sooner we can finally start dealing with more important matters. O dentes fortuna juvat!
Haven't heard that quote in a long time there.
We turn right here.
I was thinking about our mission. What do you think of our prospects with von Berghoff?
Well, we haven't got off to the best start, have we? But I'll do everything in my power to ensure we succeed. Hanush, Radzig and Jobst are depending on us. If they thought it was a lost cause, they wouldn't have sent me. They'd have sent, you know, someone less important. That's diplomacy in a nutshell. If you're serious about
But they are sending
you send
someone.
someone important to add gravity and show respect.
You didn't answer my question.
I did. You just didn't realize. All right, I'll explain. According to what Hanush told me before we set out, von Berghoff is no fool. Quite the opposite. Persuading him won't be easy. We have to show him he has more to gain than to lose with us.
What does he have to gain?
That's what we have to work out. But sometimes gaining something is less important than not losing what you have. We should be able to agree on that.
I'm glad you feel better.
So am I, my friend. So am I. We still have lots to do before we go back to Ratai. And I was afraid, you know, that I'd fuck it up. And I almost did. But I'm not afraid anymore. Now I see it as an opportunity and a challenge. Any old fool can manage simple tasks. But hard ones, they require a man like Sir Hans Capon of Leipa and Perkstein.
And Henry of Skalitz.
Aye. He faces the hardest tasks of all.
Oh, this long journey there.
So, we're here. What now, Sir Hans?
Now, I expect someone will come to greet us. And hopefully not like they did in Trotsky.
Hey, so Yaramir don't receive visitors. You'll have to leave.
I beg your pardon. See to it that he receives me immediately.
Can't be done. Sorry about that.
I am Sir Hans Capon of Leipa. And
I mean, the guy seems like
so get to it. And if you keep me
as
waiting
less
here much
experienced
longer,
than us.
you'll be sorry.
Please be
I mean, he's a
patient
noble.
for a while, sir.
My word.
You
got a sharp tongue
maybe he
sometimes.
doesn't really have
But what if he won't receive us?
much
He will.
challenges as we did,
Wait and see.
as we faced before.
Come along. Sir Yaramir will be here any moment.
See?
The Lord Jesus Christ be praised.
Forever and ever.
Please excuse our precautions, gentlemen. These are evil times. Well then, Yaramir of Nabokov at your service. And whom do I have the honor of welcoming to my humble seat?
Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein. I am honored, Sir Yaramira. Sir Otto von Berghoff asked me to convey to you his cordial greetings, and to parley with you in the matter of the security of this domain.
Certainly, certainly. These are troubled times indeed. Please accept my hospitality, sir. You're surely thirsty after your journey, and you'll have greater comfort in the tower.
An excellent idea. If I may ask that our horses may not be neglected either.
Pelzel, you heard his lordship.
But I've already got 15 animals to deal with. Why doesn't Hurtle do it?
Hurtle has other duties. Stop griping and get to it.
15 horses? My word, sir. You must be doing all right for yourself.
Not entirely. But fortune smiled on me for once at least.
On me too, one could say. I suppose she's doing the rounds in these parts. So, tell me, sir, how did you achieve what you have?
Well, it's a long, complicated story. But I'm guessing von Berkhoff didn't send you here to find out how well off I am. Or did he?
No, he didn't. I apologize, Sir Yaramir. So, let's proceed to the real reason he sent us. Henry, be prepared. I won't keep Sir Yaramir very long.
Certainly.
Michael, you take Henry here under your wing and make sure he's well taken care of.
Certainly. Henry, eh? Michael's my name, and I welcome you to our little place. It's not the fanciest fortress ever, but you know, I like it here. It serves us well. How was your journey? All good?
Aye. Lovely country. A feast for the eyes.
Well, that's nice to hear, especially from someone from far-off parts. But I must say, my throat is dry. And maybe yours too, eh? Come along with me. We'll soon fix that. I'll make you feel at home and we can have a chat. As I said, the fortress may be small, but the work never stops. Right now, we're repairing the fortifications down there, so don't get under the lad's feet. But you can drop in on Pelzel and check how he's looking after your horses. We're rolling some dice, eh? We've got none of guesswork, so don't all be shy. Invite him to play if he finds himself at a loose end. At least he'll show you how your betters play.
Right you are, Michael. You can rely on me.
And you, Ertl, have you got shit for brains? You've got a guess, for fuck's sake.
I'm sorry, Michael. I didn't know.
Shut your gob and attend to your duties.
Right, I'm going.
So you've heard then. I hope you won't disappoint Svert and pass some time with him.
I'd love to have a game.
Glad to hear it. You're a good lad. I can tell just by looking at you. Zwerk has some polished badges. I'm sure he'd love to take a look at yours. You'll find him over there at the table. He's there pretty much all day. I'll keep telling him. Your arse will wear a hole down there one day, and you'll fall down in it. Dice and all. But now to the important business. There's a bite to eat on the table and something to wash it down with, so help yourself. And I'll be happy to chew the fat. I'm sure you've got loads of stories.
Okay. Oh, we are back. And find out more about the back of horses. Why? There's something interesting there.
Quality armor. And lots of it. The Lord clearly doesn't skimp on his men's kit. It's nice to meet someone from the trade. I'm also a blacksmith.
Is that so? Good lord, I wouldn't have expected that. You must have had a slice of luck to be hanging out with nobles. Me and my brother wanted to get out of the smithing trade, but something always brought us back. I'm Steer. Pleased to meet you, sir.
Henry. How's trade? The plates here. Is that your work?
Well, I wish. If I could make stuff like that, me and my brother wouldn't be stuck here. We just keep it in good nick. Mend it when the lads get it beat up, which they do all the time.
Tell me about it. I've straightened bent nails and knives and saws till I couldn't see straight. Folks don't take care of things, and then they're surprised.
You took the words out of my mouth. And it's work from dawn to dusk, day in, day out. And if you saw the work waiting for me down below and in the tower, no end to it.
Hold on. I'll go down there and help you out. The work will go faster with an extra pair of hands.
No, don't go anywhere. What I mean is, thanks for the offer. But we can't have a guest working here, can we? And besides, you get in the way down there. They're working on the fortifications. Better go and play dice with Zwerk or something. Make the most of your free time till your lord gets back.
All right. Whatever you say. I just wanted to help.
Oh, I know you did. But I can manage by myself.
You said you have a brother.
Aye, they call him Bull. The poor bloke tries hard enough, but he ain't got the knack. So he just helps out where he can. Or he does any work that's needed. He's working below on the fortification repairs right now. He'd be better off learning a different trade. But times is hard. This way, at least we're together. That's the main thing. Have you got anyone next to you on life's journey?
The war took my parents. I was left alone.
Sacre. I'm sorry to hear that. I don't know what I'd do if I lost my brother. He may be a bit simple, but he's kith and kin. Oh well. At least you've got your lord, eh? What's he like, actually?
Brave and just. Everything a knight should be. Every day I
Really?
learn something new.
I don't think
in
that's
service.
He's got you well trained.
that's the right commander.
And what's your lord like?
My lord doesn't like it when folks talk about him behind his back. Better leave it at that. I reckon it's time I got back to work. See you later.
Let's check out the horses actually. You know what? I never tried the archery.
Lovely horses you have here.
Aye, right beauties, ain't they?
There must be more of them than men in the fortress. That many horses must have cost a fortune.
That's right. Sir Yaramir had a stroke of luck.
What stroke of luck was that?
Look, this is Noble's business. I shouldn't go flapping my
I'm
lips about it.
suspicious.
So there is something dodgy about
Yeah,
it, eh?
dodgy.
Bollocks! It's all above board, especially our horses. Why not do something for your own lord's honour instead of insulting my lord's honour? We sometimes have this little race. You've got a horse, so you can show us your riding skills, eh?
Don't try that on me. My pa was a blacksmith, so I had horseshoes and hooves in my hand before I could walk. And I've met enough horse folk to know you shouldn't trust them further than you can throw them.
What do you mean?
The horses. Where did Lord Nebat get them?
All right, if you insist. Well, lucky for him, but not so lucky for others. We came across a bunch of them bandits who prey on folk here. We tore into them and
So it
hacked them
is
to
stolen.
pieces. A couple of our lads didn't make it. God rest their souls. But we kicked their asses, and we took their horses. They had loads of them. Who knows where they got them, but that's by the by now.
Where did you fight with them?
Not far from the stream that feeds into Nabokov Pond. They were just watering their horses when we charged them.
Good for you.
Too right. It wasn't easy.
I see. Take good care of those horses, then.
I will. And you, sir. Maybe I mentioned it before, but if you're at a loose end, the horses need to stretch their legs a bit. You could help us out. Just a little race around the area. It would do the horses good. And you, too. And if you managed to beat our lad, you wouldn't go away empty-handed.
I'll race.
Thy will be done. The race is from here to Nabokov Mill. That's down the path there and to the right after the little bridge. At the mill, there's this granary in front of the dike, and behind that, a willow tree. You go between the granary and the willow, and then back to the fortress. First one back here wins. You'll be taking on Hurtle. He's our best horseman, so you'll have your work cut out. None of us can beat him, but if you manage to, fuck it.
Nah, I don't think I can beat him too.
Whatever the cost.
That's fair. Let's do it.
Am I gonna use my own horse?
And you can get cracking.
If I'm using my own horse, then I don't think I can beat him.
What does that Pelzer eat? His breath stinks.
Car! Go! Quick! Car!
Bro, he's fast.
Quick! Quick! Car!
Just a bit further.
Nah. Nah, I don't think I'll make it here.
Keep it up.
Yeah, I think I went the wrong way. Bro. Yeah, it's over.
Go!
Just a bit further.
Wait! Wait! Wait!
Oh, Really? Yep, I know that. Ah, good race.
Well, Henry? I heard Lord von Berghoff himself sent you. So, what has he sent you with?
He's calling his loyal men to arms. To fight back against the bandits running rampant in the region.
Now you're talking. It's about time. They've been causing trouble around these parts as well. How many men does Lord von Berghoff have?
It seemed to me he has plenty. Several dozen men. Well equipped.
Well, that sounds like a force to be reckoned with. Good news. I bet my left nut Lord Yaromir will send me. Tell me one thing, though. Because I can't wrap my head around it. Why didn't von Berghoff send one of his own instead of some Lord of Pirkstein and his escort?
Well, I suppose he wanted to show respect to Lord Yaromir. So he didn't send just anyone.
Ah, the way of the nobles. Not something I know much about, but you do, it seems. So your master, Lord Capon of Pirkstein, is somehow significant.
One of the most significant in the Kingdom of Bohemia.
Well, you're lucky you're with him. Look who I'm serving. And you're his what? Yeah, page? Servant?
His escort. I give advice when he asks for it. But mostly I take care of his security.
Fair enough. I get it. I used to travel with Lord Yaromir, but he barely travels these days, so I don't get out much.
Lord Capon is always getting up to something.
Well, I envy you a bit. But hey, we've had a nice chat. It's since you're here. What would you say to a bit of a friendly duel? You've got time to kill, and me too.
Let's go.
Something to shorten it. We can do something dignified. We'll clash arms for the glory of our masters.
I've been dueled for a long time there.
Pay for mine.
I accept your offer. I'd fight for Lord Capon any time and any place.
Then you're the right man in the right place. Get your kit ready, and we can get stuck in.
I don't want to pry, Michael, but Sir Yaromir said he had some luck with horses. That sounds interesting.
Nothing interesting about it. His lordship's affairs are a long story, and a dull one at that.
If there's one thing Lord Capon taught me, it's that noblemen's affairs are never dull.
If you insist, or you're in for a disappointment.
I think I already know about it. Like,
Sir Yaromir had these
the stable guy
relatives, and they died, God rest their souls. And his lordship
told me.
inherited some land, but they couldn't give it to him or something, so they gave him horses instead, to make up the amount
Sounds
owed.
different.
See?
Story though.
Complicated and dull, but all above board.
No, you are right. That's nobleman's business for you.
Just so.
Let's do it, Michael.
You don't have to ask twice. We've got some blunt old weapons for practice here, so we'll use them. We don't want to hack each other to pieces, do we?
That's sensible.
Sure.
We'll do it in a little courtyard behind the gate. Tell me what weapon you want, and we'll get cracking.
Longsword.
Give me a longsword.
You must fancy yourself a master swordsman. I can't
Yep.
wait to see what you can do with it. Give me a moment. I'll put my gear on. Well then. Ready?
Let's go. Glory to Lord Capon.
What the?
Ouch.
Glory to the House of Nebach.
Come on then.
Show what you're made of. Kurva! I'm wounded! Ha! No chance! Ah, shit! What the?
Come on then.
Ah! What the?
Easy.
Jesus Christ! Fuck you! No chance! Jesus Christ! Kurva! I'm wounded! Kurva! You gave me a walloping.
Yeah.
Mercy!
Easy. Yep.
A good fight.
I really like longsword, man.
Honorable.
Yeah, I'd say. I haven't had such a good stretch in a long time.
Lord Capon's honor has been defended.
Ha! That it has. Didn't expect you to take me down like that. All honor to you, Henry. Here you go. Something to remember Nabokov by on your journeys with Sir Capon. You won fair and square. If you're feeling a bit sore, go and see Clara. She'll be in that house beneath the smithy beyond the gate, I reckon. She'll be happy if you show her where it hurts. I might have said this already, but if you've got nothing on your plate, you can have a game of dice's work. Or try Pell's
Why?
at the stables. I'm sure he'd love to show you how we hold races to pass the time. And if you want to train some other battle skills, you can practice archery with Mark. I reckon you'll find him on the gate.
Bro's injured. Bro is badly injured. I haven't really used other weapons at the moment. Explore the fortress. What more can I explore here?
I never. The great warrior himself has come to visit. I can't remember the last time anyone beat Michael. You didn't hold back.
Well, you didn't make it easy. And that's good. I don't like fighting with wretches who haven't a chance in hell.
It's a shame there aren't more like you. Now, let's have a look. What kind of hosts would we be if I sent you back to your lord in that state?
Yeah, true. The main thing is that my lord is content and I don't disgrace him.
Well, I've done what I could. Better now?
Aye. Much better. Thanks a lot.
I'm glad. Will you tell me who you are?
Henry. Lord Capon's retainer. We're on a
Who has a
mission from
problem
Lord von Berloff.
outside of the house here?
I'm Clara. Nice to meet you, Sir Knight.
Am I a knight?
I'm not a knight, actually.
Oh, how come? You look like one.
Knights are a separate class. Not every noble with a sword is a knight, you know.
Please, explain it to me then.
Knight is the title of part of the lower nobility. But that doesn't mean that they're genuine dubbed knights. To be dubbed a knight, take the oath and so on, you first have to serve as a page for some time. And then you perform some great feat, like heroism in battle, and only then are you rewarded with knighthood.
My word. I had no idea it was that complicated. I'd love to
Yep.
hear more, but I have to go and get some more herbs. I'm running low. Would you like to come with me? And maybe tell me something about yourself?
I'll be happy to. At least I'll get to explore the Nabokov surroundings.
The countryside's
Nagin
pretty
shining
around
armor,
here,
yeah.
but it won't be a long walk.
Our armor is a
I'll
bit
just pick
rusty.
some herbs in the glade. Shall we go?
Okay, the game is safe now.
Our little fortress doesn't impress you much, I suppose. You must be used to real castles. Actually, that's why I'm so pleased you're here. A bit of excitement at last. Tell me more about knights. Or better still, about yourself. Where have you been? What have you seen?
All right then. Some time ago, my native region, far from here, was plagued by a gang of bandits. I tracked them, and it wasn't easy, until I found their secret stronghold in an abandoned village. A battle broke out. I fought my way to the loft of a run-down church.
I'm not sure if what I'm saying is correct or not.
Killed him in a duel.
You really aren't any run-of-the-mill man-at-arms. At least I have nothing to fear when I'm with you. Tell me more, please.
Once, I was on the trail of this scoundrel, but the sly fox hid in the cloisters of Sasau Monastery. So I had to become a novice to track him down.
Good heavens! So you're actually a monk?
No. I entered the monastery under a false name, so I'd say I'm not a real monk.
That's good to know. Thank you for telling me your stories. It's nothing like my life. I just patch up the lads when they come back cut up and bruised, like last time. But I have other talents too.
So you were gonna tell me about the fortress here. I thought she was wearing a hat or something, like the way she... Okay. Talk.
This really is a lovely spot. If it was up to me, I'd just lie down in the grass and take it easy. But I can't.
Why not?
I have to gather herbs to treat the wounded. When the ointments and concoctions run out, they reach for the liquor. And if his lordship found out I was dawdling, he'd have my guts for garters.
Does Sir Yaramir treat you badly?
Not at all. He's a good master, but strict, I can't lie. Still, now you're here, you can help me with those herbs. Then maybe we'll find a moment.
For dawdling? I can't.
Maybe I'll tell you some stories in return.
Sure. I'll be glad to help. What do you need?
I need marigold, a lot of it ideally. Then poppy and some sage. It all grows in the glade here, but sometimes it takes a while to find.
All right.
It is a good
I'll be right
approach
back.
to take.
I'll wait
Like,
here.
do not trust anyone at first. I wouldn't really. It's actually a great approach. Marigold, poppies, and sage. Is it? How many do I have? I need like 8 of them. Okay, now I need like poppies. Where can I get poppies? Ah, there it is. The red color flowers are poppies. Now I need a sage. There we go. You found all of them.
I've got everything.
Wonderful. Thanks a lot. You've really helped me out.
You promised you'd tell me something.
I will, don't worry. But first I want to show you something. Hurry.
What secret?
Now tell me what's so important that you couldn't tell me back there in the glade.
I wanted to give you a riddle.
A riddle?
A riddle?
You'll know soon enough. Now listen. I bloom in silence, a petal's grace, a delicate charm in a hidden place, a whispered scent, a subtle ploy. What am I, elusive and coy? Solve this riddle, unlock the joy.
I'm not sure.
The only petal I see here is called Clara.
The right answer. And now for your reward.
That is it.
I hope they didn't hear us in the fortress. People wouldn't half talk. If you're as good as that on the battlefield, may God have mercy on your enemies.
I'm not so considerate on the battlefield, because as a true knight, I must do everything I can for a damsel in distress.
You'll soon be a begging knight if you carry on like that.
What do you mean?
Well, I can grind the seeds and the like,
I hope
but not every damsel in
you didn't
distress
steal
knows
anything
the
from me
lesson.
there.
I suppose we should go back.
Well, can't be helped. Pass me my clothes, please.
Sure. I should get dressed too.
Farewell for now, Henry, and thanks for your help. It was lovely, but now I have to tend to the wounded.
I think I got a buff or something. Okay. Oh, what are we supposed to do?
Well, you gave it a go, but Hurtle's just too good. Don't take it to
Yeah,
heart,
man.
but I reckon you could beat him. If you want another try, just say the word. Getting away from his guard duty for a race will make Hurtle's day.
Nah, it's okay.
Sir, got a moment. I'm going into the woods to collect dead wood, if you know what I mean.
Aye. Dead wood for kindling. You can never have enough of that. The nights can be cold, can't they? Very wise.
Wait, so I have to... I think he's gonna scam me here, actually.
It's a good thing you're here, sir. You ain't local, are you? I've never seen you or the gent who came with you.
That's right. We're not from round here. We came to see Sir Yaramir on Lord von Bergov's business.
That's just it. I ain't seen Sir Yaramir in ages. Them new men-at-arms are in charge now.
Wait, really?
They told us they're Sir Yaramir's friends guarding the fortress against the bandits in these parts. But there aren't half a lot of them, sir. Day and night they come and go. And there never was that many men-at-arms here, long as I can remember. Oh, shit. I think some guards are coming this way. They mustn't see me, otherwise I'll be for it. Mark my
So
words,
they are
sir.
not the...
Something ain't right here.
They are not the... Sir Yaromir's men.
Huh? I heard something suspicious here. It would never have occurred to me that it was you, sir. You shouldn't be creeping through the undergrowth like that. Someone might mistake you for a hare and shoot you. And that would be most unfortunate.
Thanks for your concern, but I'm fine. I may have the ears of a fox and the eyes of a hawk. I'm nothing like a hare, though.
Well, I've got the nose of a wolf, so watch out. You're an honored guest. You shouldn't be creeping through the undergrowth like some wild boar. All your needs will be taken care of in the fortress, as hospitality demands. There ain't nothing to see here, sir. Unless you've got a thing for chickens. But the prettiest chick ain't here. She's the upper gate.
Okay. Now we know they are not the Yaromir's handmaids.
Great, excuse me. I've got work to do. Feed the pigs, weed the beds, fix the roof, stitch my clothes. I don't have no time for chat.
Another race. What are we supposed to do here? I think we need to warn to Hans, actually. Wait, but why didn't the blacksmith and also like the person told us about it?
Hey, sir, I'm sorry, but I have to ask you not to go any further. I'm sure they'll take good care of you up in the fortress.
Why can't I go there, if you don't mind me asking?
Because there's work going on there, sir. Repairing the fortifications, cutting wood, sharpening stakes. Is like an anthill there. Nothing worth seeing, if you ask me. You'd get in the lad's way.
What's wrong with this guy here?
God forbid you might have an unfortunate accident. I can't let that happen. I'm sure you understand.
But I want to take a look there.
Sorry, sir. That's not possible.
All right. I understand.
Thanks for being so understanding, sir.
Are you okay, man?
Where do you think you're going?
Okay.
Thank you for your visit.
Yeah. I think it's right. But I'm not sure why does the person that treated us just now, and also the blacksmith didn't tell us anything about it.
Sir, dice will...
I hear you're a keen dice player.
You heard damn right. All that traveling must have worn you right out. Take the weight off your feet then, and we'll shake and roll while you wait for your lord. I play for high stakes.
Nah, I'm not gonna play with you. I feel like you're gonna...
I don't want to be impolite, but you shouldn't...
Yeah, but where's my lord though?
Whoa.
I think we are in for a battle here.
Back in the saddle. Excellent! My favorite retainer and protector just when I need him. The mission is fulfilled. It was a good meeting. In fact, we had a nice long chat. Sir Yaramir is a pleasant fellow, and he promised to send some men to help Lord von Bergov, of course. So we got what we came for. What about you? Did you have fun?
You could put it like that. And I saw some very strange things that make no sense at all. Everything about that fortress is damn fishy.
Really? Like what?
They're not so loud.
The horses, you mean?
I'll tell you everything, but not here.
For Christ's sake. This had better be good. Well,
It is good.
It's time we set
It
off.
is good.
I agree.
I think it should be okay that we left them like that for the day.
Oh, this place again. Oh, it makes my blood run cold. But it's good we're back safe. What you told me on the way about Nabokov was interesting. And definitely fishy. Good work. We should report it to Lord von Berghoff.
Of course. Let's see him at once.
Welcome back, Sir Hans. Henry?
Greetings, sir.
I'm glad you got back safe and sound. Now let's get down to business. Lord Capon, what news do you bring from Sir Jaromir? How many of his men can I count on?
First of all, Sir Jaromir sends his respectful greetings, sir. And he says he will pray for your good health. He was most troubled by the news about the ambush on your company. He promised 2 armored horsemen and 3 infantry bowmen. Nevertheless, while I was negotiating with him, Henry took a look around the fortress and became somewhat suspicious.
Very suspicious, sir.
I'm listening.
I spoke to one of the villagers. He said there's a large band of mercenaries at Nebokov now, and they often ride out into the countryside.
Yes. Nebak hired mercenaries to protect the fortress. I spoke to him about them.
So Jaromir has hired mercenaries to protect the fortress? But he only sends me 5 men?
The villager was scared to death of those mercenaries. He would only talk to me in secret.
Ah. Is that all?
There are lots of horses stabled outside Nebokov. Suspiciously many. More almost than at the Samin stud, I'd say.
That's true. I noticed that as well. So Jaromir has a regular army of horses there.
And they can't explain where they got the horses from. Everyone had a different story. And when I asked about it, they got all flustered.
Even Nebak himself, actually. He got quite twitchy when I asked about it.
Well, Henry, you have convinced me. It seems something serious is going on at Nebak.
It's time for a battle.
And we will have to get to the bottom of it. Which we might be able to do surprisingly soon, with a bit of luck. Because we haven't been idle either. We caught one of those bastards who ambushed us.
What? How?
A stroke of luck, more than anything. He's under lock and key down in the dungeons.
And? Did you get anything out of him, sir?
It turns out he's a tough nut to crack. My men haven't yet got a word out of him.
What about torture, sir?
That is just it. The men are superstitious. They say unclean work fits only for an executioner, and it seems we don't have one here. So they just beat him a little. But the bastard certainly knows how to hold his tongue.
Damn!
I thought you might also be interested in what he knows. He's most likely from the same band that attacked you. I don't know what you think about such superstitions, Lord Capon. But if you want to try and get something out of it...
Yep, let's try.
I will
Let us
not
try.
hold you back.
I think we can get something out of
his
it.
gang hides out, and I will be in your debt. And if someone in the region is helping them, I want to know who.
That's an offer that's hard to resist, Sir Otto. I have a whole list of questions for that scoundrel, and superstitions mean nothing to me.
All the instruments you need are right there. Make him regret the day he took up arms against us.
I'm surprised how tender-hearted your men are. Especially after what that band did to you and your captain. But I haven't forgotten. We'll get it out of him. The hard way, if need be.
You're a bit spirited.
I'm glad to hear it. You have already surprised me once or twice. So I'm interested to see if you can do
Henry really looks
And if
forward
not,
to torturing them.
I shall just hang the bastard. As a warning to the others. Nevertheless, while we are dealing with nuisances, did you notice anything suspicious on my estate while I was away? Something that might put us on the trail of those scoundrels, say.
I'm afraid I can't help you there, sir. While you were away, I spent my time, hunting. And after that, I was a guest in your cellars.
Hunting.
That's true. And you, Henry?
And there's a lot of things there.
I know. I met their voivod. I cannot deny I would rather they moved away. But they have a charter from King Sigismund that entitles them to stay here.
Oh, I see.
Now, to more pleasant business. My personal bodyguard, Lord Bartosz, also known as Black Bartosz, came back from Prague with me. An outstanding swordsman, among other things. So if you want to take your mind off things or fancy some training, as my esteemed guest, he will be at your service. You will most likely find him at the sword-fighting arena in the outer fortifications. For you, Henry, he will have a gift from my personal armory as a token of my gratitude for your services.
Thank you, sir.
What gift will we get? The game is safe. What are you looking at?
I'm sorry.
We're looking at. Huh? Bro. Gonna fight?
What do you think about it?
Are you talking about the torturing?
What else? Seems to me you were all too willing to do that dirty work.
What was I supposed to do? It was a goodwill gesture. What's more, we finally have a chance to put the screws on someone who at least has some answers. Besides, from what you said, you don't particularly mind dirty work.
You're right. In short, it's our task.
But don't get the wrong idea. I'm also hoping we'll manage it without nasty shit.
I don't even know how to torture properly.
I don't even know how to torture badly. For things like that, nobles have minions.
And I'm the minion.
Only now the minions are
Us. True.
Oh, we are the
Come on.
minions. Okay.
Let's get it over with as quickly as we can. Shit.
What's wrong?
Torturing people. What have I gotten myself into? It's up to us again.
Yes.
After you, Henry.
Let's go.
New blood? Did the last two get tired?
We're not Trotsky guards.
I don't give a fuck who you are. I still won't tell you anything.
Lord von Bergov thinks otherwise.
Aye? Then all three of you can go and hold hands on your way to hell.
Ha ha! We've got a joker here. Who are you?
Nobody important.
That's for us to judge, if you wouldn't mind.
And who are you? If you're not guards.
We asked first. So answer nicely, or
we'll use force.
Do as you like, yellow bellies. You'll end up just like von Bergov. On the gallows. Like all traitors. Ah! Fuck off!
This is going nowhere. You know, my friend here is a blacksmith's son. And he knows well what to do with things
Of course I have to do it.
like these tongues here.
You won't get anything out of me. Bigger men have tried. So take those tongs and shove them up your arse, you horse and traitor!
What do you say to me? The middle one. Yes.
They won't fit me.
Crying now.
Might fit you. Should we try?
Anything. Just spare me the jokes, please.
Why did I put it back?
Let's do what we came to do. You can see there's no point in fooling around with him. Now you're going to talk, you fucking louse. Understand?
I'm not saying anything. Do as you will.
Where's that band of yours hiding? You're playing the hero here, but we already know where you rats are holed up.
You don't know shit.
You don't have to say it, because I think I know. And I've known for a long time.
How could you?
Your camp is somewhere underground, isn't it? You crawl out of holes and ambush random wayfarers.
Jesus Christ, Henry!
Yeah!
Oh my
He's
god.
right. We live in holes. Like dung
Oh my
beetles.
god, it's
I'll never
so
tell you
worse.
where our band is. Never.
Continue.
Somebody in the region must be helping you.
I'll tell you no more. Nothing. Go and crawl back to your von Berghoff.
But you will.
Tongue. Take the tongue.
Go to hell, for Christ's sake.
Yes.
Ah! You bastard! We've got a connection in the region, but I won't tell you more.
A connection in the
Never.
region.
I don't want to torture you, but I will. If you don't talk, I really will knock all your teeth out.
Go to Seven Hells, you piece of shit.
What can we do with him?
I reckon you leave us no other choice.
Gotcha.
We'll see.
No! Ah! Kurva!
The name, say the name!
Older!
What does that mean?
The groom. That's why he left his own wedding.
Jesus Christ! And what about the others? Once von Berghoff finds out...
All hell will break loose. But the people from the fortress are innocent. They know nothing.
Gnarly. Agnes. Good lord.
If you tell him, their blood will be on your hands.
Von Berghoff isn't a madman. He'll meet justice out fairly.
My arse!
On to another question.
Why did you ambush us? Over by Rock Tower Pond.
Fuck! That was you! I knew I saw you somewhere before, and I'm sorry it wasn't for the last time.
You slaughtered a party of messengers, you goddamn monsters! My innocent men!
In war,
Yeah,
no
man.
one is innocent. All of you on von Berghoff's side deserve to die.
Taking its
I'll
shaman.
show you.
Again. Back with the tongue.
You murdered my people, so enjoy this, you sack of shit!
Ah!
They were our friends.
You filth!
What? Satisfied now?
But we're not on von Berghoff's side. We came to him to negotiate an end to this senseless war. Only your damn band of outlaws put a stop to that.
Ha! A likely story.
There's no point in explaining anything to this numbskull. A firm hand is all he understands.
You're not worth the effort. I think the interrogation is over.
We'll see what Lord von Berghoff has to say about it.
Go to hell! And von Berghoff too. I pray someone will send you there. Soon.
How do you feel?
Jesus, Henry! It looked like you were starting to enjoy torturing.
Yep.
I didn't like that much, to tell the truth.
We let it get a little out of hand.
We?
I mean me.
I should say so. I don't understand what got into you.
He told us something, didn't he?
Well, we didn't get much. What's to be done? But what he came out with in the end about that Samine being an ally, I just can't understand it. Why, for God's sake, has Samine turned against von Bergov? It's open rebellion.
Do you think the others in the fortress are in on it? Old Semine. Gnarly.
I hope they're innocent. But either way, it looks like a terrible mess.
You want to turn Samine in?
Now, there's nothing to be done. We must tell von Bergov what's really going on with Semine.
Don't think he'll be very pleased. Either way, we should go and see him as soon as possible and not drag things out. He's surely already waiting for us impatiently.
Not sure if it's a good idea though. Well, I guess let's save the game for now. So yeah, I think I'm gonna end my stream there for today. It was a really enjoyable quest so far, but not a lot of fightings there. There's a lot of sneaking around, but it was pretty fun. And the cutscenes are pretty interesting also. The soundtracks are pretty good. I really enjoyed it. It really got me hooked into the game. So yeah, I think I'm gonna end the stream there for today. I'll be back stream for maybe on Thursday. 24-hour stream, yeah. That's so long. But who knows, maybe we'll do it in the future. So yeah, hope you guys have a good day ahead. See you guys again